Oh my god, guys, I just dropped my phone. Like, I was just fumbling with it, trying to walk over to my here, and I could just tell that I was about to drop it, and I was like, no, and I ended up dropping it, and luckily nothing happened. Like, this screen is so brand new, I don't want it to be broken before it's even a month old or something. So yeah, new week, it's Monday, it is 8:45, and I just wanted to pop in with an update for the day. I have been reading quite a bit from Fool's Assassin. I haven't put down my percentages or how many pages, but I'm pretty sure I'm about 8 hours into this now. I was 6.5 hours into it this morning, and I might be more than 8 hours into it. I might be about 8.5. Yeah. So yeah, I've also listened a little bit to what could possibly go wrong by Jodi Taylor. I also don't know how long I'm into that because I listened to that this morning, and I have just finished filming my weekly update video for this week, and it's really dark. And because I've been at my sister's for dinner, so I wasn't home until 8:15 or something like that. And so I quickly had to film something before it was too dark outside, and it just got darker and darker as I was filming, so I don't know how well this video is going to be, and I apologize about that, but sometimes this happened. And right now I am about to go and edit this, not this one, but edit that video, and then I'm gonna quickly get it up and running, and I will be starting on my physical reading for the week. My plan is to get started on The Rook, which is going to be my main focus this week, and I hope to read about 80 pages per day, and I haven't started yet, so I have a bit to go, but I don't know how quick it is to read, and maybe I'll read something, catch up on it tomorrow, but we'll have to see. This is my update for now. I will talk to you later. Bye. Hello, it's Tuesday. My lips are so dry, it's insane. Anyway, I just came back from training. I haven't even had a shower yet, that's why I look so poofy. But I have a package that I want to unwrap and see what it is. I think I know what it is, but you know. I will open it now. If I can. It's bubble wrapped. I haven't purchased this book myself. It was sent to me by a friend from Instagram called Hobb Books, I think. I'm pretty sure that's from her. So you should all go and follow her. She is amazing. And it's the second time she sent me something and I still haven't sent her something, so I feel a little bad about that. It's also wrapped in tissue paper, or whatever it's called. No, oh, bookmarks. It's a Alice in Wonderland type of bookmark. These are kind of fun. And the books that she sent me was Midnight Never Comes by Maria Brennan. This is the author of The Dragon, A Natural History of Dragons. And I read the first 2 books in that one. This is something different, but still set in England under the Elizabeth I. So I'm interested in seeing what this is going to be about exactly. It's going to be having some fantastic elements, I think, and I'm looking forward to reading it. She said she was talking about this book on her Instagram page, and I just commented on it and thought about maybe I should try and see if I could find it. It looked good, and she was like, "But I mean, I'm going to get rid of it. So do you want it?" And I was like, okay. Now that you're asking, don't throw it out. And along with that, she also sent me Darlin by Rachel Edwards. I don't know exactly what this is. I can just read the back of it. It was like, it says, I knew she was trouble from the moment I saw her. I felt it as she stood in the doorway that day. Disaster. Not just because she was so different, that skin and that hair as different from me as it's possible to be. There was something wrong about her, wrong for us. It was never going to work. Now she's dead and I am left to love him. She is dead and it's all my fault. Okay. Anyway, those were the 2 books that were sent to me, and I'm really happy that she wanted to send this to me. It does cost a bit to send it overseas. Oh, well, it's Europe, but still. Yeah. Thank you again for that. And now I am going to go have a shower. So, bye! I read a lot from Fool's Assassin today. I am longer now than I expected myself to be at this point in time. I think by 45 minutes. So that is exciting. I don't think I'll finish it tomorrow, but I think I'll definitely finish it early on Thursday. So I might be able to actually meet my goals of finishing 3 audios this week. We'll see. I also made some progress in What Could Possibly Go Wrong by Jodi Taylor. I am 25% into that one, so I think it adds to about 45 pages possibly, and that's fine. It's almost 400 pages, this one. And I started on The Rook by Danielle O'Malley. I am 39 pages into it, then I almost fell asleep. Not because it was boring, because this is really, really interesting, but because I was tired. The Fool's Assassin is really, really good as well. I mean, it took some time to get going, and it's different than the other trilogies by Fitz. But I'm enjoying it, and I'm very interested in seeing what's going to happen now. Some of the characters really grows on me. The newer characters that we were introduced to in this series that I was a little unsure about has really started to grow on me now at this point. So I'm happy about that. What Could Possibly Go Wrong is, as usual, really fun. It has that nice, cozy British feeling to it that I really enjoy, and the humor is really just my kind of humor, and I'm happy about that. And The Rook is interesting. So far, it's difficult to say what it's actually about, but we are following a girl who has sort of memory loss. She doesn't know who she is, but a previous her has left her letters so that she can figure out who she is in this world, because she knew that she was going to be losing her memory or someone else is going to take over her body, which was really interesting. And she finds out she works for this place called, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Shecky Files or something like that. She wrote down how to pronounce it, but I forgot it. I know it's spelled like Czech, but she was supposed to definitely pronounce an S before the C, and then instead of I think I would have said Checkery Files before. It's just Checky Files, I think. Don't count me on that. Anyway, I am enjoying it, and I'm looking forward to see what's going to happen. It's still very early in the book. It's, as I said, I'm 39 pages in, so it's hard to say how it's going to be, but so far I'm enjoying it. So hopefully I'll continue to really enjoy it. But right now I'm going to go to bed because it's 11 and I need to get up in 6.5 hours. Bye. Hello. I forgot if I updated you yesterday. I might have had one of those days where I didn't. It's Thursday and I am so tired. I have had a rough day at work, and I'm starting to coming down with something of a cold again. Like, if it really turns into be one of those type of colds again, it'll be the 3rd time in this year. And we're only 4 months in. I felt really, yeah, it's one of those days where I just needed to get the best type of comfort food ever, and that is from my favorite diner in town. So I got burger fries and mozzarella sticks, and I'm happy. I'm so tired, and I feel like it was needed today. I would like to say also that I finished Fool's Assassin today. I really enjoyed it. She did it again to me, and it might have had a bit of a slow start, but it doesn't matter when it comes together so well over the book, and I end up giving this 5 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed it, and so happy I read this, and I'm looking forward to see what will happen in the next books. Yeah, so apart from that, I haven't really been reading anything today, and I don't know if I'm going to. Right now I'm planning on trying to edit my vlog from last week, which I still haven't uploaded, so I can get it up maybe today. Tomorrow I am going to my sister's, so I hope that I'll finish getting it uploaded today, and then we'll see how that goes. Yeah, so, and then I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos, and I did a little bit of light shopping. I haven't bought a lot. I bought some I bought sticky notes, so like it's like more stationary things like this sort of new tabs, like in bigger batches, because I really want to start focusing on my annotations. And I keep saying this, but I think it's because when I listen to like Rob and Hobb books, I really feel like I want to annotate a book. Annotate that specific book, although I don't own it. And I know that I do it sometimes, like when I've been reading from the Amber Chronicles, which I have here by my bed. I have been tabbing it a little bit, also because it's a group read, so it's nice to be able to reference some things sometimes. Like, the problem has been probably that I have been so far ahead for a while than the others, and I've stopped now, waiting for them to catch up. But yeah, I just want to be better, and I recently bought some of those mild liners, some of these very light fine liners. No, not fine liners, mild liners. So I have these 5, and they're like yellow, green, blue, pink, and orange. So I have 5 of these. That'll be 8 different colors, but some of these colors could possibly be used for different tabs. I'm a little scared about starting to writing in my books, but I'm only going to do it in those I know that I will keep. Which I feel like I can tell pretty early on if I want to keep a book. And I've also started not being as harsh with books, even if I'm not going to read them again. So I don't know what to do about that. But I do like the aesthetics of seeing people reading through the books and annotating them, not necessarily writing too much in it. I don't know if I would do that, but just highlighting passages and putting so that I can review it better later. The final thing that I purchased, that I actually bought one book along with those tabs, because those were the only things I bought from Amazon. But that was Fluff Dragon by Platt F. Clark, because it was only £124 for a new book, and I was like, why not put that in the basket as well? But since it was so cheap at the moment, I think the price had dropped like 80% or something. So yeah. Apart from that, I purchased a makeup bag to store these things in, so I can carry it around with me. I know that, I mean, makeup bags just seems to have the best type of size for these things, I didn't want regular pencil cases. We'll see how it goes when I get it. Otherwise, I can use it for makeup stuff. Anyway, this was my update for now. I will talk to you later. Bye. Hello. It's Friday evening. It's 10. I'm currently watching the final of X Factor. I'm not super wowed about any of the characters this year, but I do have a favorite that I hope that will win. But yeah. The basic level has not been really high this year. I've been at my sister's house after work, which was fine, which was fun. Actually, we were having a really fun time. Just when I was like about to turn down towards her street where she lived, something happened with my car, and now I can't get it into gear. So yeah, I'm without my own car for a bit, until Monday at least. I don't know when I'll be able to fix it. I don't know if they're able to fix it during the Easter break or what is going to happen. So that's a little bit annoying. I was supposed to pick up my sister at the train station when my other sister, and I couldn't, but we picked her up at this train station, and then we had my dad, because he was coming home from work. He worked in the northern part of Denmark, and he was driving past where not past it, but like almost past where my sister lives. So she went by and picked up my other sister to go home to them, so that she could pick up my sister's old car, which my mom currently has, so I can use it for next week. It was quite a mess. So yeah, this is my issue now. Reading progress for the day. I have started on the book Stolen Time by Danielle Rollins. I think I'm a couple of hours into it, and it was a bit of a slow start that I wasn't really into, but I think it's getting somewhere, so I'm looking forward to see how it's all gonna go. Yeah, I'm tired. Now I'm gonna watch the remaining part of the X Factor, and then I'm gonna go to bed afterwards. I managed to upload my video this morning, my vlog from last week. So that's that, and yeah. Hopefully next week I will be able to upload it a little before. We'll have to see about that. I am just completely knackered, and I have a bit of a headache right now, and I'm not feeling well. And I have been thinking today, this is the third time this year that I'm having a cold, and I can't help but think if it's because I've been so stressed out with work over the past 3 months, if that's the cause for me to keep getting this. I mean, your body will react, and it's just weird. But my nephew has also been sick. I feel like my sister is sick, my other sister is sick, my dad is sick, and my mom is sick, and my nephew has been sick, and my sister's boyfriend has been sick. And I don't know if it's like that little guy who like infected us all or something. Because last weekend when he was sick, he has a tendencies right now that he wants to, first off, he wants to remove my glasses, because, and he never did that before. I feel like it was because he was thinking it was part of me. But he's recently had a tendency to grab my glasses and just sit with them like this. He hasn't thrown them yet. And then afterwards, when I remove that, he starts digging through my teeth and my mouth. So I don't know if he added some germs last week when he was actually sick. But yeah, that's life, I guess. I should get used to it. But usually I have a pretty high immune system that defects a lot of this, so I don't know. I'm definitely going to hopefully feel better tomorrow after some sleep. And tomorrow I'm going to go to the library because I have to hand in some books. But I'm also going to pick up some new books because I haven't been to the library to pick up books yet in a while. And I'm getting closer to where I can actually start fitting them into my TBR again. And I have to get a Stephen King. My next Stephen King book is actually going to be a library read. So, yeah. So I will have to see what I want to pick up next time. I think I'm going to try and get Valhalla again if it's in volume 5, the last one, so I can finish that. That'll be nice. And yeah, this was my update. I'm going to go and watch Extra Factor. They're currently showing Scarlet Pleasure. So, bye. Hello friends. It is now Saturday and I'm on my way to the library and the town in general. I was thinking about just walking down there, but then I realized I'm also going to go grocery shopping afterwards, and then I'll have to both carry all of my library books as well as my grocery shopping. So I decided I'm going to take the car that I have available at this moment in time, which is my sister's. Right now I am on my way down to the city, obviously, and I am gonna go for a bit of... I'm gonna spend a bit of time at the library. Maybe I'll film something, I'm not sure. I just remembered that I forgot to bring my headphones because I'm going to be listening to the what could possibly go wrong audio, but I want my headphones for that. So back again. Good thing that I hadn't started driving yet. Yeah, but this was my update for now. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Good evening. It is Saturday at, I will say, about midnight. Yeah, so it's actually Sunday now, but let's not focus on that. I just wanted to pop in to let you know my progress for the day. I have been, since I spoke to you this morning, I haven't read anything else from The Rook, even though I've kind of thought about it. I've ended up watching a bunch of YouTube videos, and then I went down to town. It took like a couple of hours I spent a couple of hours down in the city. At the library I picked up 14 books. I will have a book haul up with the books that I got from the library soon. I don't think it will be up when you see this, but I'll definitely try and have it up pretty soon. I also filmed my March wrap-up finally, and I've uploaded it this evening. And I'm having a difficult time narrowing them down, so what I've been doing is that I have added timestamps in the description with each of the book, so that if anyone wants to hear about one book and not the others, then they can jump to a certain time in the video and watch it from there. So that will be a little bit helpful, I guess. And finally, I've been listening to What Could Possibly Go Wrong by Jodi today, and I am now 89% into it. I think I have about 25 minutes left of the audio in my time. Like, it's 52 minutes in real time. I'm enjoying it. It's totally easy to see that it's about close to the end, because I am definitely, you can tell by what is happening, and I think might try and get to it tomorrow morning. Tomorrow I'm going to my brother's for lunch. He invited us over for lunch. I guess it's sort of Easter lunch type of thing. Even though Easter's not until next weekend, but he's not going to be home much. So he invited us to come to his place on Sunday at 11, so that's fine. So my mom and dad will pick us up at around 9-ish, and so yeah, but a good thing that I usually always wake up pretty early, so I'm planning on trying to read something from the brook in the morning, and I'm planning on picking it I'm bringing it with me so that I could read it in the car, both on my way to his house and on my way home, and I will have about 2 hours of reading there. So that's great. Even though car reading is not as easy as other type of reading, I will definitely probably make some progress in it. I'm pretty much enjoying it, so I'm looking forward to reading it. Yeah, but those were my thoughts. I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.